the Justice cards here. So the Justice cards are saying, you're on the right path. You were definitely on the right path. And so focus on it, stay on it, and you will be fine moving into June. Hello, Cancer. This is Don from Sonora Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for May 18th. Oh, the cards are flying out from May 18th to the 25th. This is going to be an amazing read because the energies are already popping the cards out there. And this is for your financial and investment advice. This is finance and investment. Let's see how we can help you hold on to your money and maybe even grow it a little bit. On the bottom of the deck, we have the overall energy of the reading, and that is a 6 of Wands. Your energy, which flew right out there, is that Ace of Cups. I'm loving that. That's that new, happy energy coming in. New. I'm loving the word new and happy. The second card that flew out there was a 4 of Pentacles. That third card that flew out was the 2 of Wands. And the fourth card is a 2 of Pentacles. The clarifiers, a 7 of Swords, a Knight of Swords, a 4 of Swords. What's all the sword energy? Let's have a conversation about that later. And then the Justice card. All right, there you go. You had 8 cards flew out, and that's exactly how many we use for this. So your timing was good, and apparently, again, you needed to hear this. This is what we got going on. First and foremost, we have the energy of the rise above. That's the 6 of Wands. This is an energy around you this week that the universe is helping you to rise above. The universe is helping you. They're giving you energy to help support a movement up, to help support a way forward. Let's take that opportunity and ensure we use it to our advantage. Now, how does that work with us? Well, this week, something new, something exciting is happening again, a new burst of energy. What I'm picking up is that there is some new excitement. There's new energy around your economic picture. So I don't know if the market is rebounded a bit and you're seeing the economics there, you're seeing the money there, and you're happy about that. It could also be that you're realizing that the value of your house is up and there's some money in there, and maybe you're somebody who's looking at selling a house. This will be a time to do it because, again, the money is there. If you're looking at maybe buying in something or investing in something, then again, that's the new happiness that's coming in. No matter what, your financial picture is coming into a happier kind of focus. This could also be a situation where, again, all the negative energy was talk, and you realize it's nothing more than talk. So again, you didn't let it get to you. This could also, though, represent that you're getting frustrated with the talkers around you where you're working. And so you're looking at shifting into a new job, and that new job then will help you think differently and it'll give you a breath of fresh air. It's an economic image, just for sure, because this is the 4 of Pentacles, and so that 4 of Pentacles is saying, hey, let's look at the budget. What's happening with the budget? We're going to get some benefit from the budget. Of course we are. That's the thing. That's what makes us happy. And again, maybe it's a different way of seeing budgeting. Maybe it's maybe even going to budgeting if you haven't budgeted before, and understanding how much money should we put aside on a weekly or biweekly basis or monthly basis for investing versus how much is going into life itself. Now, again, this, because I'm, again, the financial guy and the investment guy, so mine's talking about the money. But whatever it is, the financial picture is definitely improving, and that financial shift here is definitely making you rest better. You're feeling better because, again, you were going through a period. This is the rise above. You're going through a period where it was rough, okay? And you were looking for some way, some possibility to see the economic shift. And of course, it has shifted, and that's good. So let's look again at our budgeting. Let's make sure that we are planning our movement forward, that we are looking at how we budget the money that's coming in, how we budget a small space for economic gain, I guess you'd call it. Maybe for, again, the portion for investing, a portion for future catastrophes, because maybe, again, so setting aside money for like a bad day fund, because you're going to have some from time to time. Anyway, that's part of the budgeting to give you a rest. And then we have a 2 over here. So we have 22. Reach out. Afterwards, go to Google and invite yourself to ask Google what the angel number 22 means, because again, the angel number 22 is super important for what you're experiencing here. But in the end, again, by the week's end, the planning is going to make a lot of sense. You're going to look at your budget, you're ready to move forward, and you're ready to start, again, investing and buying and purchasing and making the shift to a new job. Whatever this money energy is about, Okay, that's the planning sessions coming through, and it's time to start now putting things into place. Okay, and when you do, the Justice cards here. So the Justice cards are saying, you're on the right path. You were definitely on the right path, and so focus on it, stay on it, and you will be fine moving into June. All right, this is setting you up for June. This is setting up for June and early summer. So whatever this planning is for, it's about you moving into June. And so let's prepare for June. Let's make sure we get the most we can for June. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. Cancer, get out there, get shaken. And again, whatever the investment is, whatever the move is, you have the right idea. Now let's put it into play. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing, before I do, let me use a different deck to clarify a little bit, because there is one or two things I wanted to clarify. So you almost got out of here. Here we go. Look at that. A 6 of coins. Stay balanced this week. Again, make sure your budget's staying balanced. Focus on balance. What works for what works for your economics, okay? So whatever it is, again, you have a budget situation, but make sure that you stay balanced with that. Make sure we are truly paying attention to the bottom line. We're not spending more than we can. Should we not follow that rule, okay? Should we not make this progress forward? This is an 8 of Swords, and that 8 of Swords is saying you're going to pay a very stiff price. And the 2 of Swords is out here along over top of the other 2s. So again, that 22 is super important. But that 2 of Swords is like, otherwise the choices will be made for you and they will not be pleasant. So again, this is a week to budget. This is a week to understand how much you can spend, a week to understand that you're taking a load off. You're going to get a new job or a new business opportunity. If you have a business, you're going to see an influx of income. But more importantly, you're going to look at how you can move money around, and you're going to improve your budget. You're going to improve the way in which you see money, the relationship with money, and the way in which you use money moving forward. Now, with that said, I'll let you go. That's the energy I needed to get out there. With that said, I'll let you go. Have an amazing week. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would truly appreciate it. Help me grow my channel. I'm the only guy on the net that is doing this kind of work with finances and investing. So please help me grow. People need to hear this, Lord, especially in this time. With that said, love, light, and blessings from me, Mr. Terry, you and your family. Have a great one. Bye-bye.